In a dramatic escalation of political tensions, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has declared he is willing to step down, just 48 hours after US President Donald Trump labeled him a dictator without elections. Zelensky's statement, in which he offered to resign if it would bring peace or secure Ukraine's NATO membership, has sent shockwaves through both Western and Ukrainian political circles. "I am ready to leave my post if it ends the war, or even trade my position for NATO membership," he announced, signaling a willingness to make the ultimate political sacrifice for Ukraine's future. The announcement came during a high-profile news conference marking the third anniversary of Russia's full-scale invasion. Speaking at the conclusion of the Ukraine Year 2025 forum, attended by key state leaders, Zelensky doubled down on his vision for Ukraine's future, while addressing growing geopolitical uncertainty.
A dictator without elections. Zelensky better move fast or he's not going to have a country left. Got to move fast because that war is going in the wrong direction. In the meantime, we're successfully negotiating an end to the war with Russia.
He used the platform to reaffirm Ukraine's commitment to resisting Russian aggression, emphasizing that his country is not only defending its borders, but also acting as a shield for Europe. Ukraine's resilience is not just for itself, it is for the entire free world, he declared. However, his remarks also reflected frustration over wavering Western support and rising political rhetoric from Washington. "We continue to defend democracy, yet some question our legitimacy. We postponed elections because we are at war. That is not dictatorship, it is necessity."
But think of it, a modestly successful comedian. President Zelensky talked the United States of America into spending $350 billion to go into a war that basically couldn't be won, that never had to start and never would have started if I was president, not even a chance, and it didn't start for 4 years.
Zelensky's announcement comes amid renewed attacks from Trump, who accused him of prolonging the war for financial gain. The only thing he was really good at was playing Joe Biden like a fiddle, Trump said, doubling down on claims that Ukraine has mishandled U.S. aid. He further accused Zelensky of leading without a democratic mandate, pointing to the postponed elections due to the war. Trump's latest remarks mark a significant shift in tone. While he has consistently promised to end the war within 24 hours if re-elected, his latest attack signals a more confrontational approach toward Kyiv's leadership. His pressure on Zelensky has intensified following recently held Saudi-backed peace talks with Russia, which signaled a potential shift in global diplomatic efforts. Zelensky's abrupt willingness to step down has raised questions about his motivations. Is this a calculated move to challenge Trump's growing influence over Western policy, or a sign of increasing pressure from Ukraine's allies? His statements also reflect deep frustration over ongoing financial negotiations with Washington. Addressing controversy over U.S. aid, Zelensky clarified that Ukraine had received $100 billion, not the widely cited $350 billion. He insisted that Kyiv would not accept crippling debt conditions. "I do not sign agreements that 10 generations of Ukrainians will have to repay." Despite these tensions, He acknowledged Ukraine's reliance on Western support. For every dollar of US aid, Ukraine must return 2. It's a 100% loan. If there's no other way, we will have to accept it, he admitted. With Trump now in power, the question is no longer just about Ukraine's war with Russia. It is about whether Zelensky can maintain Western backing in a changing geopolitical landscape.